Alrighty, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Tig once again. Oh, Project Open Mic, and we are back. Yes, I know I took a little break last time with the side chats. It's been 2 weeks, but hey, things happen, so I'm back again. I want to thank everybody out there for the well wishes and the birthday wishes and everything. Thank you very much. So give you guys a break from the nonsense and back to cracking jokes and stuff right now. But last week it was supposed to happen again too, but something happened. But other than that, it's good to be back again with you guys with the side chat. So it'll be we have the usual cast up in this joint. Oh, so let me give me a second right here. Let's put this lovely mug on screen. Hello, how you guys doing? So we have, like I said, the usual cast. We're gonna go through some topics and see what you guys say about what we're talking about tonight. So first of all, let's roll that beautiful beam footage of the intro, and I'll introduce the people who are talking with me tonight. Alrighty then. So again, I am your host of the side chat, co-host I should say. I'm Tig. Hope you guys having a good night, like I said before. Other person is Trip. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of all ages. We got some topics for you that's quite good, and since well, I don't have alcoholic beverage, which is actually technically a good thing, so I'm just drinking some good old water and lemon. No sugar added, so I'm getting it raw to keep myself awake.
Okay, all right. I have Mr. Anderson, sir. How you doing?
Yes, this is Anderson Archula, saying my last one testament on October 16, 2020, just before the 5.0 earthquake hits. Okay. If I die, I have to be buried as a hipster, not because I am one, but because I hate him so much, and it will do me good to bury one.
Okay. Unfreaking believable.
And then we have Kenoshi. Kenoshi, how you doing, sir, tonight?
Hello, it's Kenoshi Abominito. So anybody start an ice cream collection lately?
Oh wow! No. We're not rich enough to do that. Unless you work for the government.
Yeah, or unless you have a small.
First of all, you need to work for the government. Second of all, you need to have 2 free refrigerators that cost $24,000 each.
And third, your constituents have to be incredibly stupid.
That is true, because I just saw a video of not I see now. Maxine Water house now costs $6 million. How the hell you got a $6 million house, but you don't live in the district that you serve, but people still vote for you? Funny how that works, ain't it? But
funny.
We got other stupid stuff to talk about, so we'll go with that. So tonight,
yeah, like the whole.
Go ahead.
Like the whole 25th Amendment nonsense.
That's yeah. Well, it's funny enough about it. The Dems want to use it because of the president, and then people can. And then the thing about it, they will use it again because to get Kamala Harris to be the president, first Black Indian, whatever
president.
Wait! I thought she's not African.
That's what I just said.
Jamaican descent.
I never said black. I said Indian. That's what she called. That's what she called herself when she went to the Senate.
The thing is, if they're so worried about, because apparently, allegedly, Biden's supposed to be ahead in the polls. So if they think they're gonna win this with a sweep, then there's really no purpose in bringing up the 25th Amendment.
Well, no, I know that, but I mean, I'm just saying, if they win, they could do that because they want to put her in. If the president win, they could say, "Oh, he's crazy." You know how they're gonna do.
Yeah.
If
Don't
you,
trust the polls,
as,
Kenoshi.
as I've pointed out last night in last night's show, if you don't have no good argument or talking points to do stuff, just shut people up.
Out of all the cronies they have in the Democratic Party, why the heck do they want her to be president so bad?
Just she'll
Did
do
they
as
owe
she's
her?
told.
I do not know the answer to that question, my good sir. Do not.
Nah, more like she is easier to control, but
I would say that's
one.
another one too because she has no morals. We've seen that.
But there are a whole bunch of dancing monkeys that they could
Stop saying that, sir.
that they could spin the box to.
Well,
So they could spin the box.
I get what you're saying.
So they could crank the
That's
box.
if you have
Give me the organ grinder.
Yeah,
The organ grinder.
morals are checked at the door, sir. What are you bringing that up here?
I'm just saying they got a bunch of slaves.
They ain't got no.
Ready and willing.
No, I got it. You're right, but they want the history books to be a certain. I think they just want it to be a certain way because again, before we get into the topic, since Kenoshi took it this way, but I was not going to talk about it this way. But he, again, it's open mic, so we talk about anything. Conversation starters. They took it to They just want to talk about stuff. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
She sees the control. She has no morals. And trust me, there's a lot of them that don't have morals. Again, when you enter politics, majority of the times you check your morals at the door. These people will step over their grandmother's dying door to get the power. Okay.
That is for sure.
So let's not pretend this nonsense. You've seen what they have done over and over again. Again, don't trust me. And not only the Democrats, the Republicans. Hell, that Lincoln Project, those Republicans are the most crony, the crony neo-fascist, capitalistic bastards they are. The Lincoln Project. You took a man's name in vain and turned it into that. You guys are horrible.
So the rhinos then?
Yeah, that's what they are. Again, I'll state it again. There's only the reason why the Democrats won the House, the Congress, is because majority of the rhinos, the Republicans, because they didn't like President Trump, they stepped down, and because of how they stepped down, they didn't have enough time to replace it with another Republican, so the Democrats won automatically.
Yeah, I mean the Republicans deserve to lose the House because they weren't really doing anything.
And then most of those people, that's what I said, most of those Republicans were horrible people in the first place. They got their money and got out.
Yep.
Yeah.
What the news won't tell you is there's a lot of them that the president was basically cutting off their little pipeline, and they was like, well, screw it, he messed up with my golden eggs, so I'm gonna cut my losses
messed
down.
up yours.
Yeah.
Railing over railing.
It's a
An
cutthroat
eye
game.
for an eye.
Cutthroat game. People like it. People whatever. That's why I'm a libertarian. And I'm funny enough. I cracked the joke with triple when I was coming home today. In a way, not really, but you were saying it's funny. For the party, I always say, but we want to save the earth and all stuff. Man, my damn mailbox was full of crap from the damn Democratic Party.
You know what?
Like,
I'm hoping all of those mails in there were recycled paper. So you can throw in the recycle bin.
Oh, I put them in the recycle bin. I really did.
Save the trees, but don't take care of the forests.
Hey, calm it down. We don't want to get banned from Facebook now. As they showed last night. Be careful.
All I know is that I think Nancy Pelosi is going to live forever. Her hatred and anger will carry her to the next millennium.
Oh,
Wow.
Well, if you watch a guy that we know named Jericho Green, how he calls her the demon. He's like, Nancy Pelosi, the liver spotted demon. And she was gonna say, the president. Oh wait. Sorry. I gotta say it in her real voice. President is gonna be.
if you look very carefully, at midnight during a full moon, you can see Nancy Pelosi
Oh
taking a
god.
midnight ride on her broomstick.
Okay. Hey, you might see a lot of people like that, and you might see a lot of people like that this Halloween.
Louis. Heck,
Oh
they
boy.
just need a mask of Nancy Pelosi and they're good.
Nah, Nancy Pelosi ain't the only one. Maxine Waters. Ooh.
Oh yes. Oh. She makes Grandella look beautiful.
You got that. Hell, you got even you got what they call them again? And then you got for the Republican Senate Mitch McCall. No move skin Mitch look like a damn mannequin because he talks but he does not move at all. Sprinkle, this is the person. And it's like, dude, your mouth, your skin, your body just not move. How the heck you doing that? But we know Nancy's because of all the plastic surgery.
Botox.
He's the good puppet.
Yep. Anyway, can we get to
Is
the
he a
topics
marionette
now?
or a hand puppet?
Maybe a hand puppet. Oh wait, no. Speaking of a marionette.
Oh. You guys.
Sorry. Let's just move on.
Yeah, you guys.
Oh, we're banned.
Yeah. We're not banned. You guys.
Sorry.
So.
Not
Alright,
yet,
alright,
anyways.
Okay, so let's go into our topic here because this is crazy. Going off of what I talked about last night, you're gonna see on the screen, and I'll read it for y'all. Going off of what I talked about last night about this whole thing that always kills me. They change the rules. They change the rules because they want to. They can't know good ideas. But let's go with our first. Topic. Transgender man files pregnancy discrimination suit against Amazon.
Oh, I heard about this. Yeah.
I was happy not knowing about this. But there it is.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Sean Simmons. Go ahead.
These are the people that mock religion and say religion is a bunch of hogwash, but yet they willingly mock science.
But they're the ones they're the ones I would say.
Yeah, they're
believe in
for
the science. Believe in the science.
Yeah.
And when the science is not convenient to them, no.
It's only a matter of time before they start saying science is hogwash and full of nonsense.
They
already are.
Yes, they have already.
Yeah. There's a thing called which I was gonna do last night, but because of all the craziness happened with the Supreme Court, I just had to bring that up. So my topics had changed. But it's something called the Brereton what's it? The Brereton. I want to get the name correct. I might talk about it next week on Project Open Mic. It is called the.
Gesundheit.
Oh, thanks.
It is called the Great Brereton Declaration. Over 5,000 scientists around the world signed this and talked about what's going on with the vid. Facebook and everybody use, if you say a certain word, they go after you. But so I call it the vid. But
Really? I thought that that rule has been abolished. They're back with it again?
what are you talking about? What rule? Ain't no rule. Not a rule.
Yeah, Orange Gamer Nexus calls it human malware.
Yeah, but it is basically doctors and scientists coming from all over the world talking about what can be done, what can happen. Kind of in other words, kind of people who are basically doing something close to what a WHO is to talk about the vid. And nobody's talking about this because they don't fit their narrative. Even though it's 5,000 doctors and scientists. Believe the facts. Believe the science. except for those scientists, those 5,000 scientists. Push those aside. I tell you,
Yeah.
I'll talk about it next week. But this week, let's talk about this. Sean Simmons claims he was harassed and denied a promotion with the online giant after telling his boss he was pregnant. Okay, let's switch. Let's tell the truth here. Sean Simmons claims she was harassed and denied a promotion when the online giant tell her boss that she was pregnant after pretending that she was a man.
Sean Simmons, more like Shauna Simmons, right?
Well, you could no. Well, a female could be called a female can be called Sean. I've known some too.
Or more like Sam Simmons.
But my point is, I just gave you the truth right there. She was harassed, denied a promotion of the online giant after telling her boss she was pregnant because she pretended to be a man. Okay?
Well, I mean,
That's
if
the
you're
truth.
going to pretend to be a man,
Exactly.
men can't get pregnant.
Kadoshi, how dare you, sir? How dare you?
So basically, she lied.
Well, she wanted to be a man. I don't think. Yeah, you wanted to pretend to be the character. If you want to be in the role of a lifetime, my dear, to be a man, be in that role. Go all the way.
Wait, go all the way, as in also not get pregnant.
Who in the 9 circles of hell are sleeping with this creature? That's what I like to know.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. People
let's not go over that.
Yeah, let's not say the way you just said it, but there's a lot of weird people with kinks in this world. Okay?
Trust me, I deal with them every night at my job.
I don't understand the foot fetishes, but Japan take it to the another level, and these people, you go to a special hub, you see some weird stuff. And I'm like, what the heck? That turns you on.
Question, you know how a woman say men have it all, even though they can't get pregnant? You think they're going in with that sort of mentality that, well, we want it all too, even though men in general, except maybe a select few, have it all?
You mean the top, 10% of men, maybe?
I mean, women
have it all, because again, they can't get pregnant.
So. Women have it on easy mode, at least in the West. At least in first world countries, they have they can live life on easy mode.
I'll say that, but like I said last night, to be 100% honest, women does have one thing that men don't have to worry about that is very, very, very difficult for women, and I do feel for them in that regard, which is basically they need adoration,
validation. Oh.
Same thing, adoration. They need something to make them feel alive, to make them feel that they exist. And they'll go hell and high water to get it, even destroying themselves. Just to get what they did. And I feel for women for that, because that's crazy. Because I always laugh at her like, I don't need you to tell me blah 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 blah. Okay, but then you still post stuff up there because you want to get something. You can't have the good and not the bad when you post something online. People. Just don't work that way.
Yep.
You should not tell me nothing then why you're posting it up there, because you wanted something to do that. But again, you do have vice.
Nobody else.
I don't know. I don't want validation from you. I want it from others.
Oh, you gotta tell me. Gotta tell me good things so I can keep my esteem. I've seen a story where somebody's like watching. It was like, oh man, it's sad to see what's going. They trying to get kids and everything, and I'm like, why are you putting yourself through this torture? For what reason? I wouldn't. But anyway, go along with the story. A transgender. I'll read it verbatim. I'm not gonna be a smart ass. I just gave you the truth right there. Let's go with that. But I'll read it verbatim. I'll be honest to it. Be respectful. to Shawnee Boy.
Sorry.
I got you. A transgender man in New Jersey is suing Amazon, claiming he was harassed and denied a promotion with the online giant after telling his boss he was pregnant. Sean Simmons claimed he told his supervisor Mike Meno about his pregnancy in June 2019. Meno then told another supervisor, Tyler Harp. The word spread throughout the Princeton Filament Center, according to the federal lawsuit, which was filed Monday. Simmons said he was soon harassed by other employees at the warehouse, including in the men's bathroom, where one worker asked, "Aren't you?" Wait. That's harassment to say, "Aren't you pregnant?"
Are you serious?
That's harassment. Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. Did that person basically saw something peculiar on this person to ask such a question?
My thing is, yeah, which is the funny. There was just what you leaning to what I was saying. Hey, sorry, let me change my word.
You were about to say sweetheart?
Hey, Sean, you're pregnant. Think they would have figured out you was weird when you walking around with a belly. Just saying. They'll figure that out.
Yeah.
And pregnant men don't go to the men's bathroom because that don't exist. So pregnant females don't go to the men's bathroom either. So that's but all the person said, as you said, the coworker said, "Aren't you pregnant?" How is that harassment? I don't get that as a question. It's not harassment.
Yeah.
As a question.
It's an inquiry.
So even if Meno and Hump didn't say anything, and you say that they spread it, okay, the employees would have saw it. You're a man, and you have wait. Sean's a dude. Is a girl. Dude, you drinking too much beer, man. What the hell? You sugaring them down? No, that's not beer gut. That's not a beer gut. Because another thing that happens to females when they get pregnant. So say Sean was a A-cup female. Your breast get big too.
Unless she's wearing something to rope around her chest, but I digress.
So
Apache Chichi ignition.
Mental Health also allegedly began criticizing Simmons' work performance in an attempt to get him demoted. Okay, that's something you might go prove, whatever. I don't know. I'm not gonna. That's just what that. After Simmons complained to the Human Resources, he was placed on paid leave, according to the suit. When he returned from the leave, Simmons says he was demoted to item picker, which require him to lift large bags of dog food and heavy items. You wanted to be a man?
What you getting it? Oh,
you see how delusional you people can be?
You wanted to be treated as a man? You got treated as a man.
How is that demoted to do that? That's a man's job. You wanted to be a large bag of dog food and heavy items. They treated you the way they wanted you to be treated. You wanted to be a man. If a man was in your spot, you'll be doing that.
Ooh.
Wouldn't he? I know I was when I used to work at UPS.
Yeah,
the ladies was not. When I used to work at UPS in RU, there's a city called Butner. They do a lot of heavy machinery and stuff. These little small packages I mean, they're super small, but it's straight up full metal, whatever. When a female feels it, they're like, "Oh, this is heavy." You know what they do? They don't take it up. They say, "Hey, Tig, can you lift this for me?" And I do, because they're not gonna lift 50 pounds, 60 pounds. Some of them things used to be small ass boxes, but they were like heavy as hell.
Density.
Yep. I mean, heck, when they used to drop it in the truck move.
Hey man, you gotta take care about my sensitivity.
Simmons told Human Resources living such a weight in his condition was causing abdominal pain. Maybe because you are female and you just had a child.
Just had a. I was just. Yep, I was
Wait,
just about to say
she had a
that.
child or she was with child?
No, I would think
When
she had
this is just when she. I mean,
yeah,
when
retired after
he
her condition. Yeah.
returned from the leave. So yes, it was just after childbirth.
No, again, well, let's read on. It could have been childbirth, or it could have been that horrible word.
In vitro?
Oh,
No. Start with an A, but it says reproductive rights, which is
I
weird.
know.
I know how it's reproductive when you're taking away, you're subtracting. You know the word I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. I know
Yeah, I
exactly.
don't think it bears mentioning.
That could happen too, but you still have a problem.
It's
Yep.
it's what happens when you it's what happens when you abandon a mission.
Okay, Simmons.
I'm a bad boy.
He was placed on paid leave again, paid leave in July, and told to furnish a doctor's note for any pregnancy-related accommodations. Even if I was a doctor, I'd be like, get me out of this place. Anyway, he claims he provided a required documentation but was declined for accommodation. Okay, all right. If you did, so I'm not there. If you did, yeah,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I'll take your word for it.
Yep. Amazon has a policy and practice of discriminating against individuals because of their disability or pregnancy, failing to provide employees accommodation, and
That is wrong.
retaliating against employees for requesting accommodation. Is his suit reads, which is it's not wrong technically. I'm gonna explain why, but again, is demonstrated by the dozens of lawsuits filed by Amazon in the past 6 years in the state of Jersey alone. Ooh, what about in Washington and California, where those lawsuits gonna be? Oh boy,
We don't talk about those.
Last May, CNET investigation found at least 7 lawsuits filed by women in California. Why am I not surprised? Pennsylvania and Jersey claimed that they were fired by Amazon after disclosing their pregnancy. Simmons also alleges an offer of a promotion to another warehouse anyway from his harassers was rescinded last September, and that he was placed on unpaid leave the same time pending the birth of his child, her child. I'm done.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
no, her child. It's not his child. Her child. Oh crap!
I was trying to accommodate that myself, but I'm like, no. Her.
Well, you see, ma'am, they thought you was a dude, and since you're not a dude, and you're a male, and you cannot pick up certain things because that's what mostly males would do and other stuff, we have to rejiggle stuff because you're not who you say you are. If you think that you could say, I'm Batman, Oh no, I'm Superman. And we're like, oh, Superman, lift up that whole cart. Oh, you're not that? Oh, well, you guys told me I should up because you said you were Superman.
Man,
You're the one who said you said that, not us. This role of pretend is crazy. Okay? Y'all hurt yourselves with this nonsense. I don't know why y'all do this.
more like you bring more difficulties on you than you need.
Exactly. Her claim, sorry, like I said, I switched it after you had a child and you're a woman. Her claim harassment based on gender and her pregnancy under New Jersey laws discrimination. No, it's not. She is also alleged in pregnancy discrimination, failure to accommodate the workplace and retaliation. Again, I don't get that. You pretend
Okay.
to be a man.
Okay.
And then you get paid leave, so you still get paid leave. See how that nonsense works. If you was a female, you would have got your you gotta get your leave because you would have had a child. If I was gonna stop you from doing that, that would have been discrimination. But you see, when you pretend to be something else, the law is basically BS at that point because we don't know what you are.
You know what? I'm going to be labeled as the bad person here, but for saying this. But is this person starting her Halloween gig a little too soon?
No, this is over a year, so that's I don't think.
Oh, that's over. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because remember this is a lawsuit in a year, so no, I won't say that.
Gotcha.
You're not who you're supposed to be. So if hell, you should be lucky you ain't freaking fired.
Thank you.
Because if I told somebody that I am who I'm not and I'm not that literally is grounds for fired as well too.
Yep.
In addition to Amazon, Simmons named Menon Hop in her suit, which seeks reinstatement of her job and of course back pay. You got what back pay? You got paid. Paid leave. You got paid. What back pay you got? What back pay do you got? You got paid leave, lady. Boy, some people, I can't say what I want to say in one word, but I'll say with another word. Some people want to eat. Somebody want to have the kid and F it too.
Wow, that's worse. But yes, I get what you're saying.
I can't say the word. I can't say the full word. You didn't lose with back pay as well as legal fees, restoration, lost benefits, and punitive damages. No. The case was originally filed in Mercy Court's Superior Court, but was moved to the U.S. District Court of New Jersey in Trenton Monday after request of Amazon lawyers, according to the Jersey law. Gav Nivens, blah, 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 see anything. Let me see. Gregory Nav, senior counsel of the Lambert Legal, director of its Employee Fairness Act, says it is not clear why the case was moved to federal court. And Simmons did not invoke Title 7, basically, of the Civil Rights 64 Act, whatever. Well, you can't do that if you're switching the dang roles. That's what I'll be saying. Okay, you can't want female rights, but then still want to be a male and have male rights. You can't have both. You just can't.
It's either one or the other.
He told NBC News, federal courts are not the most hospitable places for plaintiffs when it comes to workplace discrimination. Well, yeah, because they lied on the application.
I mean, isn't that
perjury too? But I digress.
Thank you.
Kevin Costello, the partner of the Costello men, a firm representing Simmons, said he could not discuss the suit, but told NBC the issues are critically important to us. No, you're not. Shut up. You just want to get your money.
What studies?
You just want to get your money. We're proud to be an advocate in a case of crazies. We're looking forward for litigation and putting this before the jury. Boy, you don't want to put me on that jury because I'll be like, no, hell no.
Yeah. Don't want to put me on that jury either.
Attorney Manoa Hop did not apply to the requested comment. It's the statement to the Amazon said it was unable to comment. Litigations. Okay, that's blah blah blah. LGBTQ, whatever. Blah 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 blah. Oh, you going? Oh, I love how they go. They're like, well, Jeff, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos received the Equality Award 2017, and I like how they use guilt against you. Ah, get the fuck out of here. In 2019, the company settled out of court with the transgender woman and her
You know what?
husband. Okay.
What?
I don't even want to even go with that. Who claim they suffered cruel and persistent harassment and treat of violence workers in Kentucky. You in Kentucky, so you're a man that turned into a woman, and your husband. Ugh, I don't even. Ugh.
Yeah, I. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have some visions tonight.
Yeah, I can't go any further than this.
Unwanted
I'll
ones.
leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Y'all people need to stop this nonsense. I really do. And again, that sucks because it is so weird how people want to have their cake and F it. Seriously. You want to be a man, right? Well, act like a man. You should not be getting pregnant if you are a man. If that's what you want to say. But because your sexual urges couldn't keep you, you still went forward with your nonsense. And then for the opposite, like I just read, you are a man and you want to be a woman. How that? This is where the word. This is where.
She wants to be a man for the entire life that she changed her gender, but those 9 months, she wants to be a woman.
No, she's still Well, they're physically. No, here's the thing. Physically, she has to be a woman because that's what she is. But still want to be whatever. And I'm talking about the opposite.
Maybe I should say it like this: she chose back to be a woman.
But yeah, we're having sex. Yes, you're correct by that definition. Yes, having sex and having the man went inside of you, and that's your problem when you did that. And then for the opposite one in Kentucky, your dude tried to be a woman, and then your husband got pregnant. What?
Oh boy!
Oh, it's weird. Y'all are so weird. This is the part where it kills me. You try to imitate something which you're not. Sorry, you're not.
You broke your own rule.
You're not. I'm just saying, reality is reality. You're not. Okay.
Hey, Liger, I gotta give you credit for that one. Yeah, if people want to have their cake and F it.
More like they want to.
That was great.
More like they want to eat the cake and defecate it.
Well, no. I just say because if anybody see a person do what I just said, they will think they're crazy. That's why I say that crazy.
In California, it's considered crazy not to do it.
Yeah, the old saying is, we know what the old saying means. The reason I'm saying that because if you have a cake, you can eat it by, and we know what the meaning means. As you guys know, because we talked about this, last year about this.
Right.
But if somebody just see you take a cake and just start having sex with it, they'll be like, what the?
I blame that movie American Pie.
Basically. But that's just how crazy this thing is. You try to pretend. You still have that child tendency. And here's the thing: I'm not against transgender people, but again, if you want to imitate what you're trying to do, go full hardly.
100%.
Don't go for it halfway.
Don't break your own rule halfway.
Yeah. Then that means you was not mentally prepared to go ahead all the way. That means that's one of the reasons. If you're over 18 and you want to do all this nonsense, go right ahead. You have my blessings, but do not put this.
But not my money.
Well, my money and the kids. Don't do that.
I can tell you it's wrong, but hey, it's still your choice.
Yeah. But the money and the kids, I don't want that. That part is where I draw the line. And I'm not gonna back down from that because that's just logical thinking. I am not gonna shout at logical regional reality of world for your hypothetical trying to be imitated world. Okay, I'm not.
Oh, I thought fantasy.
No. If you're a grown woman, want to be a man, right? And you pretend to be a man, that's cool. And I will again, if I don't, and if you do a good job, and you come to me, Sean, and I didn't know that you were a woman in the first place, then I'll be like, Sean, hey dude, how you doing? But once I see you, once my brain and anybody who's logical see a man walk around with a belly that's not a bear gut, they're gonna knock you broken at that reality. And from that point on,
like
I'm not gonna call you that no more.
I'm more like you broken that facade.
Yeah. I'm not gonna call you that. If you didn't get pregnant, then it would be no problem.
Right.
And nothing else.
Yeah, so much for suspension of disbelief.
Exactly.
It's like watching a movie and seeing the background phase out and you see the green screen.
But that's why people try to imitate stuff. You're imitating. You will never. People look at it as a bad thing. I'm not trying to be bad, but let's be honest and stop playing this game. You will never. Woman would never be a man, and a man will never be a woman.
Never be a woman.
Ever. Okay? By DNA, by what you do, no matter what science could do to change down there, you do not have the inner plumbing. Because if you gotta go through all that inner plumbing to change everything to get what you want, that's not gonna satisfy your happiness.
Because one, you may have that internal plumbing, but you don't have the function is still missing.
Well, hell, a woman can never carry sperm unless you put a fake thing and all that stuff. Which I won't be surprised science do that crap in the future.
Oh yes,
they are.
That's why I say that. The only problem is though, it's gonna be some crazy ass scientist gonna put his sperm in there just to get any people pregnant and carry his crazy ass spawn wherever he wants to go. He's gonna be a crazy dude. Ain't no way because
and boy, it's going to be a crazy society.
Yep.
It's like if you think paternity tests are crazy now, well, buckle up because it'll get even worse with this thing. And this thing is not even accepted to be the norm.
No, it's just that's how crazy it is. You don't have that situation, and again, a man don't have that thing because a man does not create eggs, no matter what. And again, that will be also too because the funny part about it, eggs are more expensive than sperm, but you need the sperm to fertilize the eggs because the eggs don't mean nothing. Again,
just half and half.
Yeah, and it's harder to extract eggs than a sperm, so you're gonna have to find a crazy woman as well too to continue that nonsense as well.
Who would like to open herself? Sorry, poor choice of words.
Yeah, I'm just saying that part. That's how crazy this is getting. Because I'll be honest, if I'm a dude. If I wanted to pretend that I was a female, transgender, the whole 9 yards, as much I'll do that. I'll pretend the stuff, but I'm not gonna go where I know the one part where I know that's not a reality.
The one thing I can't do, I won't do. Everything else, I'll act to a T.
Yeah. Yep.
Woe be to the person who wants to reproduce with me, though.
It's just weird how certain things. So yes, I am sorry about that, but no. And again, some of these laws they sell. It sucks. Right now, I'm seeing because there was a thing going on too where my person I know, I'll just keep it super vague. A person I know is getting sued, and it does suck. The damn the justice system is the justice system of the courts is so effed up that that person rather settle than
Right.
fight, which which is messed up because
It's
they're in the
all,
right,
it's all
but
about the money.
yeah, which is disgusting. That's the part. That's the one part about the system I don't like.
And the judges.
And the judges too. Yeah, you have to fight, and I guarantee you. I'll sorry, I gotta shout out people on Facebook with this because I see a lot of people on Facebook do this nonsense. I guarantee you, no if, no buts. I'll put my house on. I will put my house and any money I made for my music, everything. Majority of people who voted on Facebook who got a sticker like I voted and I whatever. Guarantee you, none of them voted. Know what the hell they voted for the judge straight party on party lines instead of by person. I guarantee you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've looked through my book for voting, and there's some that I look through it, and I know and I'm going through each one. So I'm like, no. Again, there's one person I'm gonna pick up. There's one person I pick up. Was like, wait a minute. I mean, that was like, oh, you. And he's a Republican. I'm like, oh heck no, I'm not voting for you because I know what you've done. No, and you affect me. You affect me 100%. No, I'm not choosing you. I will choose the Democrat in this one because there's no libertarians. So I'll choose the Democrat in this one because you are a clown. So I'm gonna be yes. There'll be some Democrats I'll vote for. There'll be some Republicans I'll vote for. But because I went through the book and I, doing what I do this show, I research and see what their laws they passed, whatever. But most of the people who are in Facebook, who mostly this to be straight up honest, most of them are black. And they stick up the sticker like they're proud that they voted. Whoopee, you got a cookie.
Oh no.
Happy that you voted. Being straight up honest with you. I guarantee you don't know none of the people.
You don't know who you voted for.
The only people you voted for was, I guarantee you, was the president. Joe Biden or Joe Biden or Donald Trump.
Oh.
You might maybe know about Tom. I'm in North Carolina. This is North Carolina people I've seen. You might know about Tom Tillis and Carl Cunningham. You might. Other than that, though, other people, no. And then when you look at the stuff that you vote for, hell, there's some stuff that's vote for. I'm like, why the heck I'm talking about. Why are these positions by party? These should not be a politicized position. Why the hell is it a politicized position? What the heck the sewer and conservation water management got to do with our Democrats or Republicans?
Like, it should not.
It's a job. You basically make sure the water's clean and you make sure the waters go to the sewage. Why you gotta be a party affiliated to it? This is how political stuff has gotten, which is stupid. And Trip saw a video. He didn't saw the video. He saw the title, and I'm gonna do a video about it. But oh Lord, y'all look for every single thing. Y'all look for racism in everything. Y'all look for sexism in everything. Every little thing has something. And good job, the company who owns Eskimo pies. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm less worried to eat your 80 pies. That just even sounds worse. 80 pies.
Eskimo pies.
Might as well call it African pie.
Well, it is, yeah, because it's chocolate covered, chocolate bit in anything, but it's still stupid.
Oh crap!
No, the Eskimo pie is basically vanilla ice cream covered by chocolate.
Yeah.
But no, that's ethical and as usual. You go to the Eskimos, they're like, you don't give a rat's ass about that crap. But these people offended for their sake, and now it's called Eddie's pies. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna be eating no Eddie's pies. Not because you change it, it's just that now that when I'm looking around, I'm like, no Eskimo pies. And I'm like, well, I don't know what the heck that is. I just don't know. No, you took away the branding that got people to buy it. So just like if you change Klondike bar, I'm like, well, I ain't see the Klondike, because you see it's with something. Or peppermint patty. If you say we don't got no peppermint patty, it's like, okay, what is this thing? I don't
Well,
even know
that's
what it is.
BS.
Yeah.
God, you make me Klondike bar. I hope they don't capitulate to that, especially after that one ad. Oh, that'd be heartbreaking. You know the one I'm talking about.
Another ad you're talking about, the one I shared with you guys. That was a crazy ad.
Don't break my heart, Klondike. I can't eat you anymore, but don't break my heart.
Well, the dumb part about it is usual. And again, the whole cream of wheat, we want to get the ice. I got a little short video about that. I swear, the people offended about this here's the funny part. The people offended that black people are portrayed on things are white leftists, and them same white leftists says we want black representation. You tell me how that makes sense.
What the heck is it? That's worse than just circular reason. Oh boy.
You tell me how that makes logical sense. We want more black representation, and then when you have the black representation,
Take them off.
That's not good enough. That's not good.
That's racist. That's bad or whatever. Even though, again, the black guy who was I forgot his name, but his last name was White. Mr. White was a cook. He was a chef. So he had a chef happen. It's just like saying, well, I'm surprised they won't go off to say, let's take out Chef Boyardee because even though he was a real person too. Oh, that's racist because he's Italian and these food are, stop.
Boyardee.
Excuse me.
The name is French. Never mind.
Well, they ain't did it yet, but I won't be surprised. That's my point.
Give it time. As you know, they go on the Melvin scale, darkest to lightest.
But again, that's how crazy it is. Black people are giving away stuff to white people, and then remember the leftist black people are saying, that we don't have representation. You had it. And they took it away, so it's kind of
took it away.
We want representation another way in movies, in this and that. And right now, most of the popular movies that you have with black representation, I don't even want to watch.
Yep.
Because it's funny, y'all say they perpetuate the stereotype of a black man being a gangster. Okay, let's go to black movies. What they are? Oh, a gangster.
Yes. Because guess what? It's the culture. Sorry.
Just because we say thug life doesn't mean we want to be represented as thugs. And what the hell do you want?
Well, here's the first thing. How about actually change that within reality?
You guys want to be represented as suburbanites with, families? I know a lot of people who would be opposed to that. It's all about the hit and quit it game.
Hey, the black community. How about you try not to go in thuggery of life and actually work hard to get. Oh boy.
I'm guessing from their logic, if they're represented that way in film, then they'll do in real life. That's never worked ever.
Imitates film, real life.
Yep.
So that's how that works. But I got a question. But just before I switch to another thing, you all I have to say this. I have to say this because Trip saw it. So I gotta. Well, he saw it. He heard me say it. I want to play this video because it's just crazy. I want to play this video. Let me see if I could get the source. Of course. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised you two will remove it.
Oh,
I'm not surprised you two remove it. Why? Because we cannot make our queens look as bad as they are.
Well, when YouTube does something, go to BitChute.
You know, all that Queen stuff just ain't credit.
I know.
And
I know.
I'm just saying that to the people out there who still keep calling him Queen,
I don't care.
unironically.
Yeah,
That might,
Unless
the magic word is unironically, but I can show. I gotta show it in another way. Of course, it's all once it's on the internet. You ain't getting rid of this thing. You
nope.
censor as much as you can. The problem is I wanted to go the unfiltered, so you can see it, but I gotta find a chopped up version. Which is it. I mean, it still happened, and I saw the video. Truth could tell you, I saw what I saw, but it is what it is.
Right. Now I'm even freaking curious.
unless we're talking about the band Queen, I'm tired of hearing that word.
No. So this is to you, Mr. Anderson, because you are Hispanic.
My shame.
Okay, so people who can't see, I'm gonna have to moderate a little bit of it, because you guys can't see it. We're gonna have to find a system that's good, but until that time comes, you know what I mean. But I moderate it for you guys, but you can see on the screen right now. I have to put in a certain smaller so they don't whatever. Okay, so a Hispanic family wanted to throw a 3-year-old a birthday party.
Oh, this. Okay, got it. I got it. Continue.
Of course, the attack was unprovoked. They claim they're just nut jobs. They claim that they own the property and went ballistic and when they saw the party. I don't like I said that's why I said this is not commentary. I wanted to just play the raw film. But let's show what happened. So there was having at a party. Now I'll say this. I'll be 100% this because Anderson is of Mexican heritage. Sometimes Mexican parties get a little crazy with the music.
Oh, trust me, my next door neighbors, they're no longer there. I guess after the patriarch died, they had a fiesta for about 15 days straight. Towards the last 2 days, they actually got a live mariachi band.
Wait, I thought those parties lasted for like 5 or 7 days. This went 15?
They were in grief every night with the music and the people upon people blocking the streets.
Okay.
But of course, no one really called the police on them. I one really.
Okay.
I mean, it'd be hypocritical of me to complain that no one can do anything because of the lockdowns and then call on people for having a party.
Yeah.
But never mind that.
But my point is, I've been around some of those guys that hear the music and sometimes the music is going a little further than it needs to go. I'm just saying. Anderson is Mexican heritage, and you just heard his story. Just saying. Sometimes people want to sleep. But I'm just saying that because this is in the nighttime. What time of night I don't know because we were getting darker earlier, so it could have been 5 o'clock and it's dark. 8 o'clock it could be dark. I don't know.
But wait, people, that's not climate change. That's the seasons. You remember what seasons are?
Yeah, it's smart ass. Anyway, so that's that. So here's this. So this is what they were doing. They have the table, have the stuff. They took the table. This is away. Look at that. See, nobody's whatever.
Excuse me. Hey.
What the hell?
Okay. Now, as I said, I could see both sides and say stuff, but the way that to handle this was not that way. Because again, if it's annoying and if the music is too loud or something, just saying again, just come down and say, hey, can you turn down the music? Yeah, and whatever. But I would not have done what these nut jobs are gonna do, even if the people was being an a-hole to me. I don't know. I'm not there. I'm just presenting both sides of this one.
Yes, you do not want to escalate the situation.
So, Mexican lady here is eating her cake. Guy's here on his phone, just chilling. Another girl's up chilling. There's food on the table.
I already said I can move it, so I really don't care about y'all twice.
I hate black women when they do that nonsense. I really do. The whole. We try to take it twice, twice. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Y'all watch too much damn TV. Anyway, but like again, see what happened.
So, y'all gonna move y'all shit? Are y'all gonna move y'all shit?
You don't own nothing.
No, okay. Then move your stuff. Then move your stuff. Then move your stuff. That's fine.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
that's okay. Levántese.
I already did. Is that cool?
Wow.
Whoa!
Jeez, wait. That's crazy right there.
And everything went down the. What?
Yeah.
Oh my
And they had to pay the money. They called the cops. Cops didn't came, and they had to pay the money because those stuff was rental. So they destroyed stuff, so they pay extra money because they rented the situation. So yeah, those kind of people don't like.
Wow.
Don't. Go ahead, Nakanoshi. Sorry.
Yeah, that's crazy. What the heck? Why would they? What? They should make I mean, there's video evidence. They should make the people who
Can
came
they
over
afford a
there-
lawyer?
That's one. He's right. Can they afford a lawyer? One. And again,
Are they legal?
I don't know about that either. Can't ask that question.
Yeah.
But here's the thing that killed me though. If say that again, they were playing the music loud and there was making a noise, right? Just let's go on their side. Why would I do what they just did? And then y'all live in the same apartment, so of course there's gonna be some super animosity between y'all. Oh my goodness!
I wouldn't be surprised. Probably a month later down the line, you'll be hearing some shootout between neighbors.
Could be. We don't know. We'll see. But
That'll be some kind of shootout. People shooting through the ceilings and the floors.
yeah, that nonsense is what it is. I swear. All right, let's go to another topic of the second topic that we have.
I'm surprised. Before we go on, I'm surprised she didn't go all Latino on that woman. So
They
Oh,
could
that
have. They could have.
tearing her
But
apart.
yeah, they
Yeah,
could
'cause
have.
those Latino women, they have patience as long as a caterpillar. So
In some cases. In
Well,
some
Kanoshi
cases.
is that they save it for their men. When it comes to black women, even they feel intimidated.
Okay, again, that's a Mexican saying that, not me. Okay, just let y'all know that. That's the Mexican guy saying that. Jeez, you're something else, sir.
Like you
You're
think there would
something
be a great,
I'm one of a kind, baby, and pretty soon I'll be extinct.
Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, let's go to the next story before we go into the comments because I don't want to get too long. Okay?
sorry.
No problem. But I'm just so we just keep it going. All right. Because we're talking about this nonsense, this is again how crazy things get with with certain people. So on the screen right now. So we here talked about this last year. Maybe you can also remember this from last year, Anderson. The same thing when we talked about this. This stupid thing.
All right.
Forced vasectomy at 50. Alabama lawmaker reacts to pushback. Remember that one we talked about that?
So let me get
Yep.
this straight. So they want men to have that same. I don't want to call it disadvantage, but basically,
Oh, it's no disadvantage. It is not a disadvantage. Let me read the stuff and we know what is disadvantage. Let me jog
It's-
your memory back.
yeah,
Yeah. It's them trying to assert control over the man's equipment even more than they have right now.
I was basically
We decide when you can shoot and when you cannot shoot.
yeah, I was basically going in a way that so they want men to have that same hitting the wall as the women do. I'm sorry.
I doubt that. That is not what it is about. You are overthinking that, brother.
Yeah,
That is
probably
not-
overthinking it, but
that
I
is
think
that
that's
you are nowhere in the ballpark with that one. Let me read, and maybe you want to rephrase what I'm saying. You're not. That's not what it was doing that for.
what is it? They wouldn't say it.
No, they say what they want. No, she literally put what she wanted in the bill. I'm gonna read it.
I remember, but continue.
Montgomery, Alabama, an Alabama lawmaker has proposed a bill that requires men to undergo vasectomy at age 50 or after he has fathered a specific number of kids.
That's
That's
weird.
why I said. That's why I said it's not the wall.
What kind of law? Yeah, what kind of law is that? What?
HB 238 filed by Representative Rolanda Hollis, D. Birmingham, would require a man to undergo vasectomy after their birth of their third biological child or with 1 month of his 50th birthday. The bill also says the procedure would be done at the man's own expense. So let me get this straight.
Yeah, without choice.
And the part that came about is let me see. So, ma'am,
Doesn't that go against HIPAA laws? I mean,
everything
doesn't
goes
that
against,
just go against?
everything goes
you
against
know-
HIPAA laws, technically speaking. No, my thing is this. Remember, they're saying a woman should have an abortion up to crazy amounts if we said that. But here's the thing. But they want us taxpayers to pay. But so let me get it straight. So a woman wants to have an abortion. A guy, my taxpayer of a guy, got to pay for it, or the father, whatever. But you're gonna write a bill that tells me I have to get this procedure, and I'm paying for it. No, no.
No, that's
Forcibly.
out of your mind.
You're out of
So
your
not
mind.
only
Oh yes.
so not only do you force it upon me, I also got to pay for it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So I am being forced twice.
Under existing law, there's no restriction on the reproductive rights of men because we really don't have none. I'm being dead honest. I'm sorry, we don't.
We don't want it either.
No. Some do. No. If I'm with my wife, just as an example, and this has happened. Oh, this has happened. If I'm having a wife, knowing how you guys know how I think, I would talk about having a child and everything way before I have unprotected sex with a female. But then we talk about it, we want to do this. Then you have the child, and then you feel, oh, I don't want to go through this. I can't say you should. I can have my son or my daughter, but you could just stop and kill it. I don't have that right. Even though it takes two of us to have that child, I don't have no say in that. None. So let's not pretend that I have no right. I have no say in that one, and that has happened. That has happened. Hollis said many opponents have seen the bill as an outrageous overstep, because it is. But she counters, year after year, a majority party continues to introduce new legislation that tries to dictate a woman's body and her reproductive rights. Again, that's not, and take away rights, because that's not reproductive. I don't like that word. Never about her dictate a woman and her body. Okay, ma'am. Again, I do not care if a woman has an abortion. Like you said, her body, whatever. I'm not going to argue on the religious side of this thing. We've got a conservative going in.
On your religious side, I'm going scientific side.
I don't even care about that. You want to do that? Go. You want to do that? At least if the father wants to have the kid, like I just give you a statement. But say that didn't happen, okay, and whatever, right? One, you should not take my money to do it. Two, you do it out of basically close
Your pocket.
your pocket to do it. I have no problem going and having an abortion. Go right ahead.
Ladies, I don't. You say it's your body, your rules, but you want taxpayers to pay for your abortion. How does that make any sense?
That don't make no sense to me.
Want to be helped.
Yeah, that is crazy to me. And most of it's out of convenience. Nobody said that if the birth of a child is bad for your health, that we can't help you. I have no problem with taxpayer money going for that. Or if you got raped, I have no problem with taxpayer go for that. But that's a small percentage of abortions a year. Okay, again, go back to what I said last year. More black children was aborted than born in New York City.
And that's by the mother's choice.
Crazy.
They keep pushing this narrative that they're doing everything they can so a woman can't do whatever she wants with her equipment down there. But when you look at it, aren't we all, as a society, pretty much paying so that woman can be as promiscuous as possible with no consequence?
In most cases, we are.
And yes, most cases, yeah.
Yeah, most cases we are. And again, there are more. You know, there were. Trust me. You know, all these advocates. I said it on my show. You know, two shows ago on Project Open Mic. You go on YouTube.com and go listen to POM 15. When I talked about the abortion and everything and how it's not really the Roe versus Wade argument is stupid because technically speaking it was by unelected judge and Roe lied, so it was basically on false pretenses that law became what it was.
The problem is though that even though it's a lie, a lot of people want to hang on to that lie.
Well, I know that. Well, look, we just talked about that earlier with the dang transgender woman.
I wasn't here. I was in the kitchen. I was muted.
No. You heard about you were talking. I'm talking about the transgender man Amazon thing we just started with. You were here.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the lie. That's a lie. That's my point. That's the lie. We have that. You still have it with that lie. So, my point of saying that is, and again, you have, okay, say one slip by the goalie that you guys wasn't required, right? Let me put this too. Most children in this world, America as well, the world itself, are born through lust, not love. So in other words, it was basically, it slipped past the goalie. More than, we're going to have a child. No, that's the problem.
No, you're right.
That's what it was. That's what it is. And you have women, you have in vitro, you have the foam, you have female condoms, you have birth control, all kind of birth control, and then you have plan B. Before you even go down the route of doing which if you see what they do to abort kids, not good.
Yeah, nah.
Horrible thing. But you have all that. You have all those options, and you still no
asking for more.
Okay.
No. Actually, let me rephrase that. Not asking, demand more.
Like I said, I don't care if you have abortion. I'm not asking for your sin. You're not asking for mine. But like again, I don't like that my money goes towards crap. Hell, just as much as I don't like my money, my taxpayer money go towards Republicans or Democrats giving lavish bills, spending, and going on these trips and all this nonsense. I don't care. I want. Let's be efficient with people's money. But anyway, because again, neutralize women bodies. No, they're not. Men should not. I hate the stupid part. Neutralized last year, abortion being banned, and sent the message that men should not legislate what women do with their bodies. But
wait. I thought the reason where they have this what was it reproductive health system is because of the men, at least some of the men that go along with this. So what is going on here?
I see where you're coming from. Not apropos what I'm saying, but I see what you're saying. The point is to kill me is like I've said it with Amy Schumer when she was talking about it. She was like, you want both sides. Again, you want to eat your cake and have an effort on both sides. You should pay for our birth control. But then when you don't use the birth control, you should pay for our mistakes. How the hell?
Yes.
How the-
How does that? No, I am not with that.
But you want us to get you the free birth control, and then you don't take it. But then you want, if you mess up, and again, it could be the guy being a jerk too, because there are guys who cut the condom and being jerk and everything. Again, you
Yeah,
can put
I'll
that
give
plan
him.
blind and be.
Yeah, I'll give
That's
him
the
that.
part why I don't understand. Why are we? Why, if I was a female, I'll be on some type of birth control. I'm not trusting the man only.
Right.
Just like I don't trust the woman only. It's crazy to
I
think
mean,
that.
this wouldn't be so much of a problem if people were, if people actually,
Talk
did the
about this
deed and
stuff.
committed, deed and committed relationships rather than, Tinder dates.
Exactly. And
One
we
night
get more.
stands.
And the funny part about it, we're getting more and more promiscuous as it goes on. And morals
Oh
are being
yes.
dumped down the toilet. But anyway,
And people are getting weirder and weirder when it comes to the whole sexual escapade thing.
yeah.
Yeah, because they've had so much of it, they need something more exciting.
Or
like-
more forbidden.
Yeah.
It's like you can't take the responsibility.
Hottest. Well, like I said last night in my show, the number one problem with America is we save too much stupid people from their own problems, and nobody wants to take responsibility when they do wrong. None. And that's why we get the way we are right now.
Well, that's why I have trouble, wholeheartedly believing in the evolutionary theory, because humans are very weird when it comes to it.
So basically, it's de-evolution.
Either way, yeah. Hollis referred to a near total abortion ban law, which that was passed by Republican-controlled chambers by Alabama legislator and signed by Kay Ivory, which is a woman. So there's a woman talking about woman's body, but you say men. But again, I digress. Oh, that works.
Yeah, it's funny how that.
Like I said, afterwards in 2019, the law has no exceptions for rapes, incest, and would be performative abortion at any stage of pregnancy a felony unless the mother's health is in danger. Okay. Again, I will go.
All right,
I'm sorry,
okay.
but I would say it needs just the same. This part I'm gonna highlight, which you can't see. Most people see. I said that part. Yeah, no, we need to work with that part. I have no problem against this part. So I'm against what the governor did. That part, yeah, yes. That should right there. That should be an exception. They say no exception. That should be an exception. Plus the health of a danger one, which they at least they have that. They have that. So those two, but that one right there, I can't agree with that regard. Those are only two reasons I will say that has to happen when my taxpayer money goes towards that. Designed to a direct challenge of Roe v. Wade. Again, that's a lie. Alabama was blocked by the federal judge in October. Of course, it was. Hollis bill was introduced to the House Thursday and referred to the House Judiciary Committee. It was filed by the same HB 248, also known as the Born Alive Bill, was reintroduced in Alabama House. The bill was required a physician to exercise reasonable care and to save the child born alive after abortion and attempt abortion. Okay, that's creepy, and I talked about that with the governor of Virginia, his nonsense. We're gonna have the baby born, keep it alive, and then talk to the mother if she want a child or not. At that point, just keep the child, or if the mother don't want it, give it up for adoption.
Adoption, please.
Why would you kill a child, you crazy
That's
person?
literally
And
murder.
again, I use his words. I didn't doctor it. That was he said. Let's go back to go back to POM 15. I played the video. What he
It was
said.
a step by step of what he said.
I did not doctor that video. That was he said, and he had the braces to say that. So, well, it's all a cluster, of course. It's all a cluster, and you see the lady who did it. Okay, good. All right, whatever. Whatever. Let's go. 2000. So that was back in 2018. Well, let's go to 2019.
Oh yes, they were pushing it.
Representative Holana Harris arrested for misdemeanor for domestic battery charge.
Wow.
I should not laugh at this.
Oh, I laugh.
But I
I'm
am
laughing.
not fleeting surprise.
Oh, the irony. The
That's
irony.
why I said that. That's why I didn't tell you nothing.
The irony police just called and said they want their paycheck now.
Ah, Lord.
Oof.
You can't help this, all right? Hollis Brown arrested on misdemeanor charges, arrested battery in Florida Saturday night. The arrest was in Okaloosa County. Sheriff says Hollis pushed her husband, Aaron Jeffers. The report said the witness saw the incident. So you have witnesses, and allegedly has happened at 11 a.m. inside of the Destin Harbor. And of course, the part that came in is it's a misdemeanor. Now, if it was a dude that did that to her, it'll be a freaking
Oh, it's
felony.
gonna be more than just that.
No, it'll be a felony.
Yep.
But I'm not surprised. You know what? And I gotta say this too.
That is some sad face.
Yeah. These are the pictures of her over the years and everything. And I'll say this to people, okay? All right? I'll say this to y'all. Black women. Blonde hair does not look good on majority of y'all. Just saying.
No, it looks awful. It looks
bad.
Especially not with her.
It looks bad. Just saying.
Stop it. Stay in your lane, everybody. Stay in your lane.
Okay, get on with
ironic, you saying that, and she was literally saying that men stay in your lane 2 years ago. You're saying that back to her.
Oh my goodness. That is too funny though. That is too funny. I'm just saying, just doesn't look good on y'all. Really doesn't. I know, and here's the thing. I'm saying this because you see, it's not because I've said it not once. I said last night too with the whole with the what do you call it? Eyelids, the eyelashes. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Right. I'm telling you right now. The only reason men go along with it, majority of men, is because they want putang. So they let you go looking like a clown just so you could feel happy. More, maybe most women wear stuff to do other women. Because again, still has ever have you guys ever seen a woman that has fake eyelashes look good, or does it look weird as hell? Kanoshi?
Nope.
I don't know if Anderson's there. Anderson? Maybe he's busy, but it doesn't look good. It does not look good.
Oh, okay? Heck no. It looks freaky.
Does not look good. There are some women who could pull off the blonde look, and I've seen it, and it looks cool, don't get me wrong, but there's not that many. Just like there's not many men that could pull off certain things as well, too. Okay?
Yeah.
Stop. Eyelashes, fake eyelashes, horrible look.
Okay, I'm back. My response is, hey, no.
I knew it.
Fake eyelashes. I don't know who y'all do it for other women, because you do not do it for men. Because I've never heard ever on my 38 years on this planet a man said, "Did you see the eyelashes on that woman?" Because most of when they say they see eyelashes on a woman, they're saying that looks horrible. They don't say that looks sexy. No, they don't.
Nope.
No, they do not. It looks horrible.
Horrible.
Yeah, they look like clowns.
Exactly. Exactly.
Coupled it with makeup. Yeah, that's
again. I always crack the joke. There was like, I want a real man, but your whole thing's fake.
Yeah, if I want a real woman, they call me misogynist.
I know some guys who like a nice, beautiful eyes on a girl, but I've never heard anything about the eyelashes or the eyebrows.
Nope.
So I got no idea. Well, we said like it's to show off to other women, but I'm like, do other women think those eyelashes look good?
Well, because they're competing with themselves. So yeah, They're gonna think my eyelashes look more better than your eyelashes. Well, I'm gonna get fake eyelashes so I can compete with your eyelashes. Because again, it's the same thing with the when you see. Okay, let's give a. I give an example. Let's go with um. Hell, we used her already. I do not find Cardi B's body attractive at all. At
No.
all. Not at all. Not at all
You
at all.
yeah, you saying that Spotty? I mean the dog that's barking in the background. I mean even he's like, not liking Cardi
I
B.
do not find her. Not only do not one, I don't find her attractive because of her personality. Don't get me wrong, but I don't. But her body, no, I don't find it attractive. You body shaming no because she has fake this and fake that, and it looks unproportionate and it looks wrong.
Wrong.
It just does. There's a lot of guys who got. I remember a lot of girls were like, oh, you like a girl with a big booty, whatever. No,
No, bloody hell! Even a Barbie doll looks more realistic
no.
than her.
If your butt is, if you're a slender
It's about the
woman,
proportions.
yeah, it's what Anderson just said. It's the proportions what it is. If it looks a certain way, it's all cool. But when one proportion is just wackily out weird, it looks weird.
Yeah, you got
And the
women to
only
focus
person
too
you
much
would,
on the
and the only person,
badonkadonk, too
yeah,
much to focus on the breasts, and it just doesn't
yeah.
look right.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, and a person who wants you to do that is a weirdo dude.
Yeah, they don't
Yep.
focus on other aspects of their body, like
Yeah.
to actually make it look proper.
Mm.
If you're gonna do the fake stuff, I mean, put your money into other stuff too, rather than just whatever.
I mean, I'm just speaking for myself here, but don't you guys like a girl who looks so good when she steps out of the shower?
Oh well, yeah, because you can't be fake
Yeah.
unless you have implants. You can't even say that right there. But look, I think you look at women. I really, for most women out there,
If she's completely natural.
the way God, if you don't believe in God, the way natural who composed you and you, whatever, you just look better
I
natural.
mean, heck, I would take a girl that has hairy legs than Cardi B. That's how bad it is.
I have, and that's
Italian?
what it was.
Never mind what I said.
I guess I heard what you said. Oh,
My thing is
anyway,
this, though. Maybe
Go ahead.
instead of spending all this money on the fake whatever, maybe spend it on exercising. You know,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that means
working out.
that means you have to work for it. I think that's something that they're not willing to do.
That's it. All right, let's hit this quickly, and we could call it a night. Look like everybody's. I'm looking at the chat through Tempo FM, and they look like they're focusing on one thing only. They're not even trying. They didn't say stuff. They have a couple people who have said stuff about the transgender stuff, like y'all want to pretend stuff, but well, I'll just go through it. We have wow. No, look, okay. Let me take a good scan. Let me scan because I'm surprised by how much people are watching. So let me do a scan.
Oh, is that okay?
Okay, about 20 is watching on the tubes.
The reason why I was burst out laughing is because we know when the comment sections get hot.
Yeah. No. But it was not that.
Yes, I know.
It's not that. So 20 people watching through YouTube, through Facebook. YouTube. Let me see YouTube. We have 4 people. Hey, like I said, I'm gonna be as straight as it is, but the reason I'm saying wow is on we have 7,095 people watching through
Oh.
Tempo FM. Wow.
That really is for the wow expression.
Well, again, thank you guys. I'm gonna give you my shell. Please go to YouTube and you don't have to watch it there. Go there, subscribe, and then watch it still on Tempo FM. Just do that. Just do that for me. That's all I ask.
Still, we are very appreciated.
Yes, we are, but I'm trying to get a platform. You guys love Radio T3 back in the day when they did it. help build back Radio T3 to what it was when we had millions of views. So, I mean, listeners, please,
I mean,
just do that.
it just takes one click on the subscribe button on YouTube.
It is.
You don't have to watch it there.
That's all. That's all I'm saying. Anderson is 100% correct. Anyway, let's just go through these comments as quick as possible and call it, because it's getting close in 11 o'clock. So, okay. Deshaun Wenster from UK, basically saying what something that Trip would say beat earlier. You want to be act like a man, you'll get treated like a man.
Yeah, like crap.
I'm talking about the stuff. Well, this person didn't get treated like crap because they still got paid leave twice.
Yes, man, that's more than what actual man would get.
Yep. And Tony Moss from Germany, sounds like privilege that they say that men have, and now they don't want it. That is true. That is true. Yeah. Man privilege. Okay, now you want your woman privilege back because you messed up. Hey, that is true. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's what I said. I mean, meant.
Yep. That's what it is. Fosclit from Germany. If the person was white, they would have been racist against Hispanic. But since the females were black, it was never covered. Exactly.
Yes, ding, ding, ding. That is so true. But then we can't have an article titling "Minorities versus Minorities." Place your bets.
Yep.
And yet I live in LA, where that's pretty much the way of life here. My family hates blacks. Blacks hate Mexicans, hate Puerto Ricans, and they hate people from Guatemala.
And Mexicans hate Cubans, and Cubans don't like. It's a mixture of stuff in most cases. It's not a general thing. I'm just saying how people always try to put us into a category and think that's just what it is. No, it's not.
It's not a general thing, and yet people here keep saying, my people, my people. Dude, no, I'm some kind of mix, and you're Puerto Rican.
And I'm like, and on top of that, you would hear this notion that all these minorities have to come together and defeat the Caucasians.
So then the Irish.
I know, right? Joe Konovich from Poland. If the bases were reversed, this would have been national news. True.
Yep.
I think it would have if it weren't for the fact that we're nearing election month. Everything else.
Speaking of that, Sneed Stoley from the UK. This is why the President Trump gets the Latino vote. I don't know, but that's what he said. So hey.
Yep. Even the black vote.
Well, yes, mine. If only I could find a place where I can vote in person instead. I got 6 of these damn mail-in ballots.
So have I.
I know they're gonna go in the trash.
I tear every one of them up and put them in the trash. Because I don't want nobody, whatever. Because they found post people have it at their house.
They found a mail for a cat
and dog and dead people and the usual nonsense. He pays Silvana from Poland. Oh wow, this is down Anderson. This is down. I'm sorry, I had to read it first. This is down Anderson's lines of thinking. Okay, he paid Silvana. Daddy never gave him a birthday party because they don't know who Daddy is. There you go, Anderson. That's something I know you would say.
Yep.
At least I'll survive somehow.
Oh boy.
Ollie Letten Letonen from Germany. Lehten. Leton. Again, sorry for pronouncing guys' names wrong.
Is it
I
Lytton?
apologize. It's Lehtonen.
Oh,
Lytton?
Yeah.
Like,
Latuan.
Again,
almost like Leighton.
yeah. Again, sorry, I'm not. Anyway. Imagine being a cop and getting called not to arrest criminals because of their skin color. That is crazy.
Eh?
Yeah, pretty darn much.
I wish I don't have. I have the tape, but I can't. I have the thing that happened up in New York, and I ain't edit. What I mean by edit, people need to understand. I'm not editing or doctoring it. I'm just talking about keeping it tight clips. So you don't hear the back noise and all kind of stuff, so you could hear the person clearly. There was a cop who was saying in New York saying that he said he's gonna get fired. He said he don't care. Just making a story what he said because he was like, it's funny how these guys, I like Blasio's like, we need bail reforms. Okay, so we need more rules for. Here's the funny part. They say we need more rules for guns. Okay, we arrest the guy for the gun, but then this bail reform, so you let the guy go because he had an illegal gun. How stupid
How
is that?
stupid is that?
Oh,
Wow,
oh,
now
that's perfect timing.
that is perfect.
That's perfect timing.
That's
Wow.
perfect timing. Yep.
Wow, that's
Oh.
crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, viewers of all ages, you can't get something like this no better than that.
You can't script. You can't write this stuff. But that was funny though. Thank you, Anderson, for providing. Even though you didn't know, finding the background for that. Oh my goodness.
Perfect timing.
I know that's too
God,
good.
man.
That is too good.
Oh.
That is so good. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Wow. Oh my goodness.
That is that
So,
unique.
Biaza Yodenis. Yeah, you look like Yodenis again, Poland. They are mad because they don't have a loving family. Wow. People are really being
Okay, that I have to say that is deep.
Well, these days, who does? Cause and effect, effect and cause.
Yep.
Yeah, correlation beats causation. Maybe not.
Clinton Logan from UK. Wow. I'm not gonna. I'll change it for whatever because I don't want because I know how YouTube and everybody else. I'll change the word a little bit just to be true. But these people must be stopped. They have no souls. You would really stop a 3-year-old party? Seriously? Care?
Yeah. Even though the stuff they
Shelly,
brought actually is not yours.
Shelly Nutakas from Portugal. They think they are being strong black women. This is a female saying this, a Portugal woman. In reality, they are just being rude, disrespectful, and needlessly confrontational. People like that are referred as queens, and their behavior is nothing more. There's nothing to be queen-like. This is another word these girls use to describe them much better. You're correct because they're not queens,
Yeah.
unless you're Queen Antoinette, and we know what happened to her. Let's just say, let's Anderson said it. We know what happened to that queen.
I'm not saying we do that. I'm just saying let's chop off the weave.
Stop saying
Oh,
that.
yeah.
BT1000.
Stop saying that. Anokyo Kiden from Egypt. It's all that melanin in the skin that makes them so loving and understanding. Sarcasm there. Jeez.
Yeah, all that melanin is supposed to be magical or some nonsensical black
When I see
movement for nonsense.
sometimes when you see certain people's names, you forget that this literally legitimate is a real name, but because of what it is, you thinking, oh, this person's just clowning around. It could be a legitimate name. It's from Germany. Walter Frankenstein. Literally, he could have his name be Frankenstein.
Frankenstein, yes, I
Yeah,
can
but
see
it's just
that.
weird to see.
Maybe it's Frankenstein.
Could be.
Yes.
Could be. I don't see that. I don't see the thing over the E, but could be.
Speaking of which, I gotta watch that movie again.
That 3-year-old did nothing wrong to deserve this. I am loud, so riddle me this. I am loud, obnoxious. I like music that rhymes. A fraction of the population yet commits half of the crime. Who I am. That's rough to say that, sir. Wow. Wow.
I would love to answer that, but I'll probably get this.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah.
At least not until we're off air.
Yeah. Inco Bossaltini from Italy. Bossaltini, again, I apologize if I pronounce it wrong. As some wait, that's well, you know what? I can't say that because Latin and everything. People that's that person look like Hispanic. They look it, but they said as someone who's Hispanic, this really pisses me off. And it could be, whatever it is. But those people have worked hard to rent those things, and these activists / woktivists just destroyed all of them. Just destroyed that and made them pay for it. Is this what Marxism is? Breaking other people's stuff, being political. That'll be because he cursed his S, being people's stuff, so you don't get blame on. Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
It sure is.
They're just mad because their parents won't give them a birthday party. You guys are cruel. You guys are cruel.
What parents?
They might not be far off.
Ricardo, Alana, this is why I want, and this is why they want to abolish police so they can do whatever they want and get away with it. Disgusting. What are people are doing in America? You ain't, hey, it is crazy. And
I'm of the opinion that they would love the police if they targeted a certain group.
Yeah. They would, and also only a minority of people want to disband the police. Majority of black people want the police in there because they know that what people are. This one thing about Marxism that people always tell, conservatives or the right wingers and everybody else get wrong, is because human nature is human nature.
Sure.
Again, like I said last night, there was 2 people who said people are good. And they went to Turkmenistan, where ISIS was a stronghold. And I don't think those people was nice because they behead them.
Yep.
I don't even want to know I kind of saw the video, but there's no audio. So my thing will be like this. Oh, you guys are terrorists? Oh, you guys are good people. You won't do nothing to them. We are nice. We're nice to you. What? What? They might be speaking in their own language. What? You know what? Nope. I'll take it out for what it is. David Ross. Sorry. Nope. I'm not gonna say that. I cannot say that one. So I'm not saying that one.
What are these people talking about? What the heck? Get your man over here.
Michael Arsenio from Egypt. I wonder why I don't find black, and he's again Egypt, black person. I wonder why I don't find black women attractive. It's a mystery. Again, no, black women are attractive. They are just like there's black men who do horrible stuff, just like white people. Every race have their despicables. Every single one. That's why I always say every evil comes in all shapes, size, color, ethnicity, country, nationality, sexuality, anything. Evil is evil.
Well, so there's a great chance, not always, but there's a great chance that the more beautiful you are, the more vanity you have.
Could be two. That could be two, but not all that is true as well too. So yeah, it's a mix. Uh Zen Nicker.
Say what?
I know it sounded like what I did. I was trying to think. It's not that. No, it's again. It's German. It's KNIKGEG. I mean GE with apostrophe GRESON. Nigeris. Nigeris. Again, I can't pronounce the word. I'm sorry.
People were not linguists.
Yeah, I
Not the
apologize.
best linguist.
Yeah, in Germany. Everyone in this country dislikes people like this for a reason. Yes. I can't imagine why why this community have so many single mothers. That's true.
And you
And-
wonder why.
Oh,
Hey.
for various reasons.
Yeah.
Getting
and-
back to the birth of the welfare state, but that's for another video.
Yeah, and the hate, and to finish up what they're saying is, and then this will propagate more hate as the 3-year-old is gonna see that that their party was destroyed by black people, and then will gain anger towards them because of what they saw, what happened to their parents.
Vengeance!
It's true. That's you know what? With that,
That's the cycle.
that's what it is, and I think that's the best. That's the best way that's the best comment to leave it on. I'll leave it. I'll leave it on that comment. That is pretty good. That's a good one, sir.
Yes.
I'll leave it on that one because that you perpetuate in a cycle. Yeah.
It's like, hey, we can't learn from our mistakes. We just plow through it.
Yep. So with that said, yeah, I think that's a good comment, sir. I applaud you on that one. Good comment. Makes sense on the spot because now you planted the seed in his kid to hate, even unconfrontational. Mom,
That's it.
why is my cake on the floor? What's happening? Why are these women doing horrible stuff? We're having a party. Why? We gotta stop the party because these throw the tables and everything away and all that stuff. Yeah, and then that kid gonna grow up with resentment.
No,
And people
that's
say,
it.
"Oh,"
Not-
and, people say, and this is true. There are people who
Yeah.
do teach hatred. I get that, but this is an incident that happened that show that the child will get the hatred.
yes, and
It's
not
fine.
just
There's one thing to be taught, but and not be exposed to such a thing. That's another to experience something
Yeah.
like that.
It is. Well, that's a good. But that's the point of what people say about that. When they're like, "Oh yeah, they teach these kids." No, sometimes it's the experience that happens. That's why I put on. I said before. I'll be. Go ahead, Trip.
I was sorry. Sorry. It's just that that old saying that in how was it again? In order to breed a monster, you are the monster.
I got you.
It takes a monster to create another monster. There it is.
That's true. So, again, just laying out what's going on, and like I said, that's why I said that's a good comment that a person wrote. Shout outs to you again, sir, for leaving a comment. I think that's good enough. Again, ain't nothing else I could say to that. So, we had a good show tonight, of course. I hope you guys enjoyed what we was talking about, the craziness of the world and how is it going on. If you want to see what's going on with what I talked about the show last night, Project Over Mike, episode 17, the S show in the Supreme Court. Go watch that because Mr. Cory Socrates Booker, since we talked about New Jersey, since that's where he came from, talk about can you equivocally said that you're not for white supremacists? Senator, no, I'll be crazy. Okay, I just want it because we have a president. And of course, I played a video where he said it from 17 years ago, he's been saying
And
it.
every
Number one.
Democratic and some Republican Party will basically
Yeah.
say the same thing.
Crazy, crazy how that works.
Let me ask, why are they so obsessed with Republicans and conservatives denouncing white supremacy? Are they projecting?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are projecting. They are
Basically,
projecting. They are projecting because when in the show I showed last night, again, go to Project Open Mic on YouTube to catch the back play, and you will see what I was talking about because I stated it again. Yeah, David Duke and whatever they denounced David Duke, blah 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 blah. President Trump has denounced David Duke many times before he even was a president. Before he was in politics, he did that because I showed a video of the guy saying this president has never done that. 17 years ago, you asked Trump when he was just a regular guy in New York, being a business whatever. You asked him 17 years ago, did he denounce? He said what? He asked him, what is the biggest problem you see going on in the parties today? And President Trump said, basically people are taking endorsements from David Duke. It's a horrible thing. He's a racist. People should not be saying it. So you was there. You asked the question, but then 17 years later, you forgot that you asked him that question. Just despicable. And again, when Hillary Clinton, Margaret Sanger, as we talked about abortion earlier, she's somebody I looked up to. The woman who was also KKK and said that black people are weeds upon this planet.
oh yeah.
The person who created Planned Parenthood so that you could have genocide, whatever. But you looked up to her, and of course you hugged, and most of the Democrats hugged and shared their ill wills, whatever, with Senator Byrd of Virginia, who was also a Ku Klux Klan Grand Wizard and a Democrat.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's not like there wasn't some sort of great society or something that kind of
Yep. And again,
records.
I'll say this before we close it up. Again, you have all of 2020. You got to separate the art from the artist. Okay, but I will give respect and shout out to something. We'll see if you're gonna buckle under pressure. I hope not. But shout outs for again. Here's another one. Ice-T just exposed what the Democrats have done. You had one person who was willing to talk and did it. The other person says, "We'll talk up. Oh, you got this great plan. We'll talk to you after the election." And T showed the receipts on that. Ice-T showed receipts on that. But I got to say, black celebrities in Hollywood. I'm sorry, I don't know how much souls you have to sell to become rich. You have lost the light on me for sure.
Woo.
And to those of you who still have some semblance of sanity, black celebrities in Hollywood, run!
Well, I mean, only unless you, again, Denzel Washington is like the only one I've seen that has that, him and the guy who plays Falcon for Avengers. Those two guys.
Dan Mackey?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, Anthony Mackie. You're right. Him. They look like they got their senses together. Everybody else, nope. We gotta go along. Hollywood gave us this, or the music industry gave us this, so we gotta. If we want to keep our money going, we're gonna have to bow down and say the most stupidest stuff.
We got to show them everything.
Because
what about Tyler Perry? Is he one or not?
He's not really, but he's independent thinking, so I give him that. Yes, because I did show a thing about what Tyler Perry said about the cops, and I respect Tyler Perry. I did disagree on one point what he said, but I respect him for what he said. He was being honest about it. And
you know what hurts? Chris Rock. Why?
Yes, because I heard an interview with Chris Rock when Chris Rock said that he would have take back the stuff he said with his first stuff. Like, why would you say that? What you said back in the day was the truth, unfiltered truth, brother. And now, why would you say that?
He wants the money, man. He's about the money.
I thought it wasn't, but maybe it is. I don't know. I still has his DVDs of the old stuff, bigger and blacker, all the other stuff. I have all these
Those
three
stand-ups.
I have all the stand-ups, and this sorry, your stand-ups were correct, sir.
I mean, most people in
And-
Hollywood, or just the entertainment industry in general, just live long enough to become the villain. That's
Yeah, even Eddie Murphy.
that's
Sheesh.
just yeah, that's just the sad truth of it.
Yeah, and it's sad that happens to a lot of these guys and women, because it was the woman. What was the girl? The female who plays the mother and sister, and 721 played Jackie, whatever. She was like, "We don't do ice cubes no more. We do ice this." I'm like, you know what? And again, there's a reason why Ice Cube left
His crib.
his crib. He tried to stay in the hood and help some of you some black people. I'm gonna be again. This I don't like to do political correctness, but just because I know how YouTube and Facebook do their stuff, I'm just trying to be whatever.
That's why we're trying to become our own platform, people.
Yeah.
So we don't have to. But for now, we got to capitulate.
Yeah, but he tried to stay in the hood, and you know who was robbing him when he was in the hood? The same people he tried to stay around. Funny how
These
that works.
people.
It was like, you came. So you came back and think that you're better than us?
No, he didn't came back. He stayed there, and then they still robbed him.
But yes, that.
And then they always go, how come these people, they don't help us? How come they escape and never look back?
Because you guys are freaking locusts. That's why.
It's like,
You're
you guys
freaking
make
locusts.
me. You guys make me leave you.
I mean, hell, look what happened again. Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
Unlike Ice Cube, he stayed in the neighborhood and got killed.
We got killed.
Yeah. I mean, what's the point of trying to make these make these neighborhoods better? If you can get out, get out.
It's a mindset. It is a mindset in most majorities of the neighborhood. It's a mindset. And that's why last night when I did a Project Open Mic and you looked at the I did the ending part of Project Open Mic. Shout out to the guy again, Shabazz, for what he's doing for his daughter. Respect for what he's doing to build wealth and break his own way of being passed down good stuff, a house and financial stability to his kids. Still don't know why that had to turn into a white supremacist, all the other stuff. Again,
Apparently, everything has to.
yeah, just weird. But I respect the guy being a father, and I hope and like I said, it looks like he's teaching his daughter good stuff, and that's what it is. It's a mindset. You got to break it.
Yeah.
If you do not, anybody who's listening to me who are younger than maybe 25, all right? If you're male or female, don't have kids until you're in a serious relationship, because again, you don't have to be married or married, right? Having a child is expensive. Females, protect yourself. Males, protect yourself.
Yourselves.
Know what a condom is. You know how to use it. Females, be on something. Trust me. The best to be on that than having a child, because the money, if you're going to be that. If you don't want to be broke. Now, are there single mothers out there who did that and have that? Yeah, that exception to the rules. But also it comes with a lot of extra work and hard that they have to do. So if you want an easy life, you don't have to be in super debt or whatever. As a guy who's looking at as a guy right here, I'm speaking for myself, not that anybody else in the panel, but you don't gotta go through debt and heartache. Debt and heartache. Because again, the only debt I have is this house and the solar panels that's on this house. I have a car that just went over 100,000 miles, still driving good, still have AC, still does all that stuff. Got a lot of stuff still going, no problem. The last car I had before that, I had a car for 19 years, and it went to 230,000 miles. Still working good, but I gave it to the Veteran Administration for cars for vet. My cell phone right here is a last year model. I'm not gonna upgrade it to 7 or the 8, maybe the 9, maybe, because this is a 6. So I went to, I did a, what do you call it? Last model I had was a 3. You cannot, but technically speaking, if you have a child and you are not prepared for it, that's the quickest way to get broke. And
Yep.
if you want to say you want to stop systemic racism, because people like there's no a lot of conservatives and people say there's no systemic racism. To a degree, I understand where they're coming from, but to be honest, there is one: being on welfare. If you live off of
By
welfare,
choice.
exactly by choice, and not get off of it, you've been on it for hard time hit. You want to use it? Okay, I have never used it, but if hard time happens, I get that. But if you live on it on choice and go to Section 8 housing and live there for years, you're
Yes, and that
literally
means
on
you have
one. You're on a mental plantation. You're on a physical plantation, and you are on the systemic racism because you let the white person, which is the government, as they say, dictate where you live, how you live, what food, whatever, well, how to
listen.
give you food and all that stuff and everything.
And you're probably suffering from chronic insomnia because you always got to watch your back.
Yeah,
Basically, you got the government Ku Klux you.
exactly. And to be honest with that, even to even go furthermore, because I'm gonna, like I say, Konoshi's gonna start doing videos on Project Work on YouTube, and I gotta start doing the single videos because I've seen videos where they have said there was this video talking about the food desert and all this nonsense. I'm like, no, you choose that. They're like, oh, well, we give them welfare, and we don't have places we could have food good grow vegetables and all that stuff. One, you could grow it, but if not, okay, here's the thing that kill me about when people say that. Most of the people, I worked at a supermarket, and when I see people go out with the welfare checks and with the food stamps and stuff, they don't have good stuff in their carts. They don't
Nope.
have the tomatoes, the rice. No, they have junk food in it.
Something that, yeah. How about buy something that you could actually grow stuff from?
Apple
have
juice,
seeds in them.
as cheap as apple juice is, and it's so simple. Nope, you go buy the sodas. You go buy the high fructose corn syrup drinks, though.
Oh,
I could tell you right now, I have 4 bottles of apple juice downstairs, a gallon each. You know how much it is for 2 because they sell it as a 2-pack. And when I go to, you know that sell it, you know what the price is that for that? $2.22 for 2 gallons of apple juice. 36 eggs. The place I shop. 36 eggs. $3.88. That's why I'm gonna try to do a channel called T3 Life. Like I said, 2021, there'll be a lot of stuff coming to the channel. But I want to split the channel and all that stuff. T3 Life, so we could do reviews. We could do reviews 1 and 2. We can talk about, as I said, to be financially free as best as we can. I'm talking about simple choices. I'm not a financial guru. I'm not going there, but you could do simple stuff to not be in debt. Just saying.
to actually save money.
Exactly.
Just buy the ingredients and you can cook the things yourself.
Yep.
It would be half the price, even.
Also, learn how to
you don't
cook.
have to go. Yeah, you don't have to go to McDonald's every other day.
Well, you don't even got to be in McDonald's. You got to do a lot of things. But a lot of unhealthy stuff is in processed food. We know that. If you read the thing that it forced upon us, the ingredients in the nutrition.
Oh
label,
yes, nutrition facts.
Yeah. If you see something that says added sugar to something that you know should be sugar, then you know that's more than it's supposed to be. That's not healthy for you.
And I get it. And stuff is convenient. It's super convenient. You don't really have to, but it's super unhealthy. It's like, it makes you feel like crap. You're always
and even
tired,
stuff that advertises itself to be healthy is not actually healthy. So do your research.
Like those protein bars, those aren't healthy. Those are just candy bars. Those aren't.
Counter carbs, people. That's what did me in again with the diabetes.
Well, it's not even carbs. It's a lot, like I said, other things. Because
it's 2 things. I mean, you don't have to do a super fancy diet. Those really weird. You just gotta be moderate about how much you eat.
As Pop said, and dang, what you just said right there is something I said the trip that we could talk about, but it's too late. So maybe next week we'll go about it. It was talking about the diets and stuff. I said it to you. We said eat to not eat. because basically you read that list. It's like it contradicts itself. I'm like,
So,
hey,
yeah.
here's the simple thing. If you exercise, you don't gotta do a lot of exercise, but do some activity, and you take in and you burn more calories than you take in, you're gonna lose weight automatically.
Yep.
Okay. Now, if you're
Correct.
exercising to get something, yeah, you're gonna have a plateau, and a lot of fitness people say that you have a plateau. But if you take less than whatever, you get your metabolism a certain way, you could do certain things. Just saying. So I'm just, and hell, I had a guest. Hopefully he'll join the thing. But I had a guest last week that it was in my house, and he could tell you I cooked everything that he ate for that Saturday night meal, other than the pasta because I didn't do the pasta from scratch. It was from scratch, and it was cheaper and it was still healthier than anything that you have.
Yes.
We had penny pasta, and I took diced tomatoes, 2 cans diced tomatoes, put it into a blender, which is a Ninja Foodie that could heat up and do sauces, but you could do it on a pot as well. Diced tomato, 2 cans of diced tomato. All right, 1 tablespoon of sugar, teaspoon of basil, no, it was double, so a tablespoon of basil, tablespoon of oregano, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of salt, pepper. That's up to your tasting, but basically no more than half a teaspoon of that. And that sauce was banging. He was like, "Dude, this is awesome." He saw me make it from scratch. We had that, and we had mahi mahi fish with lemon pepper on stuff on it from scratch. And right after that, we had ice cream
From scratch.
4 ingredients: milk, sugar, vanilla, vanilla,
Extract.
and salt. No, pure vanilla extract, but and salt. 4 ingredients. Not no hyper gum, whatever, high fructose corn syrup or extra need, whatever. I could read these ingredients, and I will
You
show.
gotta, you gotta, you
Go
gotta
ahead.
show me how you make your own ice cream.
Oh, it's easy. It's very easy.
Yep.
And trust me, when the Good Shepherd is the person I'm talking about, but hopefully you'll join the shows in the future, you'll see him, whatever. When he ate that, he was like, "Dude, this thing just melts in your mouth." I'm like, "Exactly, smooth and creamy, baby, smooth and creamy."
Creamy.
Do you have like a ice cream machine, or do
No,
you?
no,
No.
nope, no ice cream machine. I'll show how to do it in what I'm all the stuff I'm saying, because I'm not gonna be just talking about it and say whatever, but I'm just saying that whole meal except for the pasta, because that's the only thing I couldn't create really. And even he's saying he wants to do pasta on his own, like the Good Shepherd said. But even at that, yeah, he was like, dude, that whole thing was good and it was healthy as hell, and it didn't cost, and that wasn't the cost. That didn't cost a lot at all. Because the funny part about it, I was giving him the scoop, and he was ready to like dig in like his hard ice cream. And when he digged in, he was like, "Whoa, dude, this is so soft." And he's like, "Yeah." I said, "Yes, soft serve ice cream, man." But like I said, just to give you stuff beyond that. But there's ways to do things. You'll see more videos from me. From of course, go check out videos from the Andre's corner to see about stuff he's talking about. We'll go through that. And Kanoshi is gonna put stuff on there. You're gonna see more single videos as well on the channel from me. One is gonna be more to be debunking stuff, as you can see in that regard, have a rational talk about it. The other stuff will be basically just things that we, questions and stuff we have. So with that said, I'm gonna let these guys do the outro and we call it a night. So anything you have to say else, Kanoshi? Other than look forward for videos from you?
No, that's it. Just look forward to from videos. Try to put out a video a week. See how that works out.
Okay.
So,
no problem.
Yeah, Thursday is probably the day I'll try to upload something.
All right.
So.
No problem with that. So you're gonna see basically at Kanoshi's corner, just like Andre's corner.
Andre.
so you could go and listen to what they have to say. And Andre has some stuff. He was, as a married man, a husband, a father, and all that stuff, going through some difficulties and everything. You hear what he goes
Experience.
experience. You go and you listen to what he has to go through. Hopefully, I get Doc and his wife to say stuff as well too. We'll see how that works. That's just what it is. And yeah, that's it. Keep out for Kenoshi's corner. Anything you wanted to say, Anderson? If you're still there. Sorry, I'm not looking at the screen.
Yeah. No,
Nope.
yes. If I survive the quake that's supposedly coming within next week, then I'll be speaking with you guys again.
Okay. And also, as
Funny business.
as Mr. Anderson said, watch the carbs so you don't get yourself in stuff. So yeah. All right. What about you, Mr. Tripp?
Well, I just want to say thank you all for being here to listen to us. Also, thank you for the two guests that joined us, and hopefully, we guys will see you again next week.
All right. Again, this is your boy Tig for Project Over Mike T3 Records, of course. I want to thank you guys for joining us and listening to what it is. Thank you for the comment section again. If you guys, it goes those guys in Temper FM, guys, please, guys and gals, thank you for your comments. As Anderson say, just come over, subscribe. You don't gotta watch it there. You can still watch it on Temper FM link like we always do. Just subscribe to help the channel out in that regard. Also, again, if you want to get in contact with us, is Project Open Mic, Project Open Mic T3 at gmail.com. If you have an Instagram or Twitter, we're there, so check us out there. And you know how I was, like I said earlier in the show,
Tweet.
there is evil comes in all shapes, color, race, size, height, gender, sexuality, nationality. Evil's just evil. And again, go back and check out Project Open Mic itself, the show where I take stuff and I show every video evidence. Again, you're not gonna agree with me 100%, but at least open your mind to have the consideration of looking at stuff at what I present. Okay, so with that as well too, hope you guys have a good night, have a safe weekend, take care of your family, do everything else. And with that all, I say the usual: people are stupid, individuals smart, be the smart individual. Wish you all a good night. Peace out.
Peace out.
Peace.